I know this is a knowledgeable audience, but for the purpose of this lecture and for the purpose of all of us being on the same page, permit me to briefly define the key concepts of this lecture, which are transnational terrorism, insurgency, democratic governance, and notion of security. I will start with transnational terrorism. In conclusion, I have taken us through the Sahel belt to understand its peculiarities and how it is strategic in the global scheme of things, and how it has become a sanctuary for criminal elements that use the belt to launch attacks for the past years. And we also looked at the contending issues of terrorism and insurgency in the region, and we looked at the state actors themselves, the non-state armed groups. We looked at the issue of border governance and extra-regional influences, among others. And then we brought out the implications of terrorism and insurgency. And we clearly stated that it could erode the sovereignty and authority of the states in the region, and it could lead to escalation of deaths and destruction of properties. It could also lead to increase in defense spending, and it could also be a trigger to coup d'etat in the region. Thank you for your rapt attention.
I listened with all my heart to the commandant when he was presenting their speech and other things, that he rightly spelled out everything in a way that they ought to be. And I believe that he has done an excellent work before coming here. All the things that I expected for him to say, he has rightly mentioned every one of them.
So I'll go straight to discussing the paper. I am pleased to be given this opportunity or the honor to discuss the paper titled Transnational Terrorism in the Sahel, Implications for National Security and Democratic Governance. It is therefore no surprise that our distinguished lecturer, the Commandant of National Defence College, did not disappoint in the treatment of the topic.
Speaking of insecurity, what are the specific modalities you have put in place to curb this insecurity?
We are a think tank on, international relations. So we are not soldiers. So it's difficult for me to say this is what we are doing. No. But we think seriously that the presidential candidates must address the issue of, international relations in this country. It's not just about the economy. When it's about the economy, it also affects international relations, and everything you do affect international relations. We are people in diaspora, so the presidential candidates must also address that, and that is what organizations like us will try to do, to get them to address the issue of foreign relations.
And why we have to ask ourselves this question: why would somebody leave his house and go and live in the forest? There must be something driving him. What is that driving him? If we find solution to that, we'll also find solution to ungovernable spaces.